Hi, this is the playlist where we love TV. I'm Andrew Mercado. And Big Brother's promos promised that this time it was going to be different. But now that it's over, wasn't it just the same old, but not with anyone old? Let's ask our trusted critics, Age Discrimination Officer Susan Ryan and Channel V's Danny Clayton. No show enrages me on TV as much as Big Brother because it could be this incredible social experiment, but they play it so safe.
Why do they? Presumably they want people to watch it, and people come in all ages, shapes and sizes.
And they promised that they were going to let... They were travelling around the country. They were 65-year-old lesbian grandmothers ringing in radio shows, and the producer was saying, come down and audition. You're exactly the type of person we want.
Yeah.
All rubbish.
It does feel like they are flogging a dead horse here. And I think the whole reason why we watch reality television shows is really to see the three big things, which is romance, maybe a cat fight, or a wild character. And I think in this season, they do have people that fit those shoes, but I don't think they're really doing the job. I mean, the romance feels a little bit, contrived and fake. And the bitchy character, not even that bitchy. She seems quite sweet. And the wild character, not that wild. So I really feel like I've been let down.
Well, there are plenty of older people who can be wild, who can indeed be bitchy.
Yeah.
Are you putting your hand up for next season there,
Because often as people get older, they free themselves up and they say things on television or anywhere that they wouldn't otherwise say. So you get a lot more interesting range of human nature. And isn't that what people watch television for, to see other human beings and see how they...
I would have thought so. And, the show is so about you must be... The oldest person in the house was 32, but 99% of them were in their 20s. They would not go outside of that sphere. But to me, Danny, would you still watch the show? The show's aimed at your age group, but you could still have 9 to 10 people of that age group there. You could still put in 4 people of a different age. You wouldn't not watch a show because there are a couple of 50-year-olds in there, would you?
I think I'd be more inclined to watch the show if there were some 50-something-year-olds. I mean, putting a bunch of lackadaisical teenagers together going, do something crazy and wild when all they want to do is update their Facebook page. I think it just seems a little bit silly.
And without their Facebook page, some of them didn't have a lot to say.
Exactly. I mean, I think that these people have become so accustomed to communicating via the internet that suddenly when they don't have these social network outlets, they're like, oh, what do we do? Let's just sit down and bitch about each other, which didn't really make entertaining television.
Susan, there's also a case to be made that the show is awfully Caucasian and white, and this is the problem that Channel 9 has with their reality shows. The Block and Big Brother are all about young, hot, white people. And yet if you look at everywhere else on TV, Come Dine With Me, Australia Lifestyle, older multicultural, Ten's MasterChef, The Amazing Race on 7. What would have been wrong with having a few non-Caucasian people in the Big Brother house?
A bit of reality. Isn't it called a reality show? Now, we'll walk out of the studio today and we'll see people of all races. Everywhere you go. You go into town, you go into any office, into my office at the Australian Human Rights Commission, you see people from all sorts. So that's reality.
Yeah.
So why are they creating something that's not reality?
They're happy because the show scored with the demographic they wanted, but on some nights it was beaten by the ABC News on Channel 2. That to me is not a monster hit, and I believe that if you...
I'm a big fan of ABC
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? I believe that they've been just that little bit riskier and tried to get something happening inside that house to get people talking. More people would have watched the show. It could have been a bigger hit.
I think the real kind of sign of the show's success is when you look at the highlights of what the big things that have happened in the house. And when they're sitting down talking about, oh, did you see that so-and-so was talking to so-and-so? It's like, yeah. And now it's a highlight of them just talking in the corner. Oh, there must be a romance there. There was no romance.
There's also a highlight because the fish had something to say. When you've got a fish commentating, things are going down. But look, let me talk about the second season of Barako. It starts this Friday on Showcase, but it's not for the faint-hearted. Our favourite French cops are about to infiltrate a military assassination unit, and that means more violence than ever before. So find out why they call this show a cross between The Shield and The Wire, and find out about our website or our new Facebook page. Thanks for watching.